There it goes.
All right. Numero cuatro. B.O.K podcast in the voice. What's going on? What's going on?
Is it 4?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
four.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah,
last one
four.
we did was damn near 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm not
it was
gonna
like
lie.
it was like 2 hours.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I have not gone back and watched that one.
I know. I was waiting for clips.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, because I started getting busy because I had to start like writing my personal statement and everything for grad school because I was like pushing off all the other things I had to do. I was like, I'll just wait on this until I hear back about getting all my letters of recommendation. And then I heard back from my last person that said that they would do it, and I was just like, I have all this work that I need to do now.
So you have to get letters of recommendation and like a personal letter, whatever. They go to a grad school.
Yeah, you need letters of recommendation and a personal statement. It's just something like that you write about, something that like it's something that happened, not necessarily that happened to you, but a little bit about yourself, why you'd be like a good fit, like what your path is, pretty much like why would you be a good candidate for grad school.
Okay, so you can't just go to grad school.
No, it's like applying to college. You have to get into college. You have to apply to grad school.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
how are you guys' weeks? What did you do this week, Dave?
Nothing. We were supposed to fly on Friday. That was just a shit show.
Why?
Like normally how it works, right? We'll give ourselves like we call it a we call it a 3 hour show to go. So like 3 hours from the time you show up to the time you take off.
Mm-hmm.
Um, actually, we give ourselves 2 hours, 2 hours Friday. But either way, like there's a lot of paperwork and like flight plans they have to like submit before you fly. But one of the pieces of like paperwork or whatever that we submitted got held up by some I don't know by some person like by something.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up waiting around for like an extra hour while they were trying to like figure out how to approve that. Um, it's like the place we fly to, like it's just far enough where like we have like our external fuel, and then we have to have like a certain amount of fuel to be able to like take off and go. But we like just sat there with the blades running for so long that we ran out of fuel.
No shit.
So we had to
Fuck.
refuel,
Jesus.
and then we sat around for a little bit longer, and then we took off, and then there was bad weather, so we had to turn around and just come back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Fun.
it was a good time.
Sounds
Honestly,
like
I'm
a
glad
great
it
time.
happened. I didn't feel like fucking flying, dude. It was super cool though. So like the weather we came into, like it wasn't rain or like lightning or anything. It was just clouds. All right, so like when you file a flight plan, like you have VFR, it's just like flying by like visual, like looking at the ground, like oh I can see the ground of that mountain, and I can fly this way.
Yeah.
And then you have IFR, which is like you're flying instruments.
Mm-hmm.
But to be able to do one or the other, you have to have like separate flight plans. Um,
Who gives the flight plans?
the pilots like make up the flight plan and they submit it to whoever the fuck they submit it to, and then
Mm-hmm.
those people approve it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we had like a VFR flight plan filed, but we were so the place that we fly to, like we go through a valley first, and then it's like a big open like whatever the fuck, but so it's like big hill on this side, big hill on this side, and then eventually like we get to the other side of it. But
Mm-hmm.
while we were flying through the valley, it was like, super hazy and like kind of cloudy and everything, but we could still kind of like make out the sides of the hill. And then kind of like once we broke through the valley, there was just like a layer of clouds. So we were probably like 1,000 feet. We were
Mm-hmm.
like 1,000 feet from the ground. And right below us, like we kind of like peeked over the top of this valley and there's clouds just below us. And then it was like
Really?
the,
Was there clouds
the
above
layer.
you too, or no?
Yeah, so we were like kind of sandwiched.
No shit.
I could
That's
try and
pretty
like
fucking
send you.
cool.
It was pretty sick looking.
You take
It
a
was
picture?
like yeah, I got a whole video. I don't know if I can like put it up to the camera. I don't know how that would look.
No, just
But
send it to me. I want to. Well, I want to see it. So send it to me. That'd be dope.
but yeah, so it's like there's like this thick layer of clouds kind of like coming up from the ground, and then the clouds over us, and they kind of like clouds all around.
Mhm.
It was kind of cool. Really cool.
Eventually, we're gonna get to the point where we can do that. You can be like, oh, I have this picture, and then I'll be like, all right, well, send it to something. I'll be able to pull it up, but we're just gonna figure it out. I don't know how to do that shit right now, but
I mean, I could probably just like I don't know, like email it to you or something, and you open it up on a computer and screen share.
oh yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Look at the big brain on David. Look at the big brain on David. Hell yeah, brother. That's sweet though. The
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
do you do that stuff like all the time? Is it like, or is it just like not do that stuff, but do you see stuff like that all the time, or is it just kind of just normal boring flight for you now since you've done it so many times?
Um, Majority of the time it's pretty boring.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
yeah, like the only time we're in the clouds is like it's either on purpose or on accident, and if it's on accident, it's like a bad thing, and we try not to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but so I've gone on a couple like IFR flights, which is where we're like the whole idea of the flight is just to like use instruments. So like they have the maps on the inside, it's kind of like going off the map, but we're anywhere from like call it 10 to 13,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I've
Wow.
been on a couple flights like at that altitude where we're like literally in the clouds. Like it's crazy. So, like how like when you're taking off in an airplane, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on like a cloudy day, like there's overcast, and you get to see like underneath the clouds, in the clouds where it's all just kind of white out, and you get above the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, I mean, it's just like that in a helicopter, except I get to open my window and like reach outside and like touch the clouds like while we're doing it.
That's so fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, and then like it's a
Are
lot
you
slower.
you're like harnessed in, yeah? Like you're not gonna
Yeah, we just have
fucking.
we just have like a 4 point harness.
That's
Well, I mean,
crazy, bro. I don't know
obviously,
why you haven't done skydiving yet.
yeah, I want to. I just haven't yet. I don't know.
That'd be so fucking fun, dude.
Oh yeah, I want to go skydiving really badly also.
It'd be wild.
Get to the point where
But
you don't even have to jump with anybody. Just like do it yourself.
Dude, that would be sick. That's a lot though. That's a lot.
yeah,
Oh yeah, you
yeah,
have
it
to have
takes
like
a
how
long
many
time.
jumps? You have to have like a certain like amount of jumps and training. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Let's just do it. Let's
Yeah,
just fucking do
we'll
it.
we'll either figure it out or we'll
Yeah,
go out with a bang.
exactly. That's
dude.
a pop.
So I know that it wouldn't fucking work, but I've like
Let's hear it. Let's hear
no,
it.
dude, all right, and it's not just all right. It's not just me. There's not a lot of us, but there's like a couple other people that I've talked to that it's like while we're flying and we're kind of like going over terrain, looking at these hills. It's
Mhm.
like I just have this little like intrusive thought in the back of my head. It's like if I jumped and I hit the hill like at just the right angle, I could just roll out and I'd be okay. You know, like I know it wouldn't work, but it's like the little
Oh,
intrusive thought in my head. It's like you can do it. You can live.
my question
You
is
just
how
roll. You
close
just
are you
roll it
to the
out.
hill?
No,
How
you just
close
say
are
Oh,
you
no,
to
it's,
the
it's
hill?
not
flying like
close.
1,000 feet.
Not close. Okay.
Not close. Like
Oh my god.
I think you
maybe
should
not a
try it.
thousand. A thousand's like a little too far. Maybe like 300 feet. I could be like, you know what? But if the hill's slanted just enough and I just hit it and roll,
What
maybe
happens to all that speed that you have, David? If you hit
you
it and
roll.
roll,
You just roll it out.
isn't maximum velocity like 137? So you're gonna be hitting 137 miles an hour. Hold on,
Is it 137?
it's something crazy.
Let's let's look at
Yeah. But the pull
Uh,
of gravity is like 9.2 something meters a second squared or some shit like that, right?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Or
it.
like
Yeah.
maximum velocity. Or
No, okay, what is the speed? Put it into like miles per hour, bro. I'm
About
American.
120 miles per hour.
Oh, I was off.
It's yeah. Wait, oh, whoa, hold on. A stable, free falling, head down
Oh
position
yeah,
has a terminal speed of around 150 to 180 miles per hour. So if you're just Stiff as a pencil, sky
Oh,
head down.
God.
You can get up to like 180.
That's
That's,
wild.
that's pretty quick. That's pretty quick.
Yeah, Dave, you could do it. I wouldn't recommend it, but
I
I
don't know.
believe
Some
in you.
people,
I believe in you.
people survived like falling out of commercial planes, you know? So it's
I don't think they
no
have.
parachute or nothing.
I don't think they have.
Absolutely. It's been recorded.
I don't believe that. Not at
I don't know
all.
how
I
far they
don't
fell.
believe
Maybe they
that.
were like, maybe they were on approach, like they were on landing. They just, fell. I don't know. Either way, like even if it's like 1 out of 1 million odds, that's still like one time you could survive. You know?
I don't think it's any. Like
It's
you know what I mean?
in theory, I guess it's kind of possible, but like, no.
Yeah.
In
How
reality,
are we
no.
having this conversation? Yeah, no.
No, because
No
Dave,
fucking way.
because
No
David's right.
fucking way.
Because David's right. There have been people that have like fallen out of commercial planes and lived.
Yeah.
Look it up.
I don't know
You're
how high.
looking it up right
Like,
now.
well, okay, fine, okay. Fallen out, meaning that like they fell out, they're by themselves free falling, not in the plane crash, like where they
So.
like they crash in the plane, but they're by themselves, like a literal skydiver, and
Pretty
then
sure,
they
yeah.
hit the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure David's right on this.
I think I am too. Thanks
I'm
for
not
backing me
saying.
up.
I
Let's
know
see.
No,
that
but
there was like a stewardess or whatever that survived a plane crash. She was
Oh
in the
yeah,
plane that fell
yeah,
at like 50,000 feet or something.
33,000 right here. Vesina Volovic, with a Siberian flight attendant who holds the Guinness World Record. Guinness World Record. They made a record out of it.
I can break that record.
Yeah, I go.
I
Yeah,
can break.
yeah. Who holds the Guinness World Record for surviving the highest fall without a parachute? 33,330 feet.
She was in the plane though.
she was. No,
She
it
was
said
in the plane. She was in the plane.
I'm gonna say free fall.
Okay,
I mean, if you're
yeah, it said say for the highest fall without a parachute. It doesn't say free fall.
Yeah.
Okay, in
Yeah,
2009, James Bull fall from 6,000 feet above Russia. He hit the snow, leaving a crater, but survived.
that's how. That's the only way you can do it. You have to land in a fuck ton of snow.
Jesus. God, imagine that impact, bro. Just like, oh my
oh yeah,
God.
I'm sure he was fucked up. I'm sure everything was broken.
Oh, it
He's
has
probably
to
just
be.
like just barely alive.
I
There's
think
actually a lot of.
if you had deep enough snow, obviously I don't know where this would be at, but if you had deep enough snow, I think you could do it safely. Because there'd be
Have you guys seen that video of the guy skydiving with no parachute and he falls into like one of those nets? Dude. Okay, I don't think I don't think I'm gonna have sound, but I'll show you. David, have you seen this video?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna have sound, but you gotta watch this.
Dog jumps downstairs.
This is the best video in the world.
Yeah, no, there's no sound.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh shit. Bro, just biffed it.
Are you okay?
He's almost to the bottom there. He goes, no. Hold on.
He's like, I have a better way to do this. And then he just lands basically where he stopped at the steps the first time.
He planned it out. He knew.
This video.
Like, that's a good spot to stop.
Oh my God. One more time.
It just fucking bounces off.
Oh, all right.
Oof.
Okay.
Would the snow actually help that much? Something like if you fell from that high and hit water, right? Isn't like the surface tension of water, whatever, be like hitting cement at like 100 feet? So if you
Yeah,
fell from
Yeah, like you can die jumping off the
33,000
Golden
feet,
State Bridge.
yeah, but it's different because the snow, because it's not, it displaces a lot easier than liquid water. Because obviously, like when you take a step in the snow, or if you just fall down in the snow, like it all just caves underneath you, right? But if you like if you belly flop in the snow, it all just caves underneath you. But if you belly flop in the water, then it like kind of hurts, right?
yeah,
Because all the snow displacement, that's what like slows the
Bro,
momentum down
you see that
from that
green
dude
dot,
falling.
the green square? That's
yeah.
what he's aiming for.
What if he misses?
Then he dies
God,
Bro, why would he?
I don't know. I don't know, but it's insane.
because he's cool as fuck, bro.
God damn,
Lands in the net, bro. Bro, he was falling for like 2 minutes.
that's
Look at it.
insane.
Yeah.
Man,
So
like, it's
look,
like
that
intrusive
thing's
thoughts.
not even
Man,
that big. How big is this? And he has to turn. He has to turn on his back too. And he hit the corner of it, like the side. He even hit the middle. That's wild. My God.
Dude's chill as fuck.
he fucks.
That's insane.
The dude has done something cooler than we will ever do with our lives.
Yeah,
No.
that's just wild.
Ian, I don't care if you and me become UFC champions. That guy skydived from fucking space without a parachute, okay?
You're right. That is pretty fucking crazy. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's pretty fucking crazy.
yeah,
All right,
that
Los.
shit's insane. What's up?
What did you do this week?
Not a lot. I'm gonna be honest. I went to work. I've just been getting back into working out. Um, I mean,
Doing.
that's
You said we talked. You were doing more just cardio stuff right now, trying to less impact on your. Are you still worried about your knee or no?
no, not really. I mean, like, I still don't have that last like end range of motion for it, but it'll get there. It's gonna be really hard because before I like when I tore it originally back like doing jujitsu before I left Washington,
Mm-hmm.
um, like after a certain point, I realized I was like, oh, once I get my knee in this really bent, like flexed position, that's when whatever is locking up my knee locks up my knee. So I haven't put my knee in the position that I'm trying to get it to in years.
Gotcha. And what
So
position is it? It's the one where it's straight. Did you say?
it's fully bent, like sitting back on my heels. Like I haven't done that on my left side, on my left leg in years.
Huh.
Because it's the flexion, it's that creates the space in the knee joint that would allow the meniscus when it was torn to flip over. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm working on trying to get back. But I mean, it's hard because I mean, what if you don't put your if you don't use it, you lose it, right? Like so I
Yeah.
haven't put my knee in that position in years, so it's like foreign territory to it now.
Mm.
Um, but no, I'm not like just doing cardio stuff. Man, honestly, I'm mainly not doing cardio stuff, but
Cardio is
It's a way
terrible.
to go.
yeah, I'm just doing kind of general, just like yesterday I did like a full body weight, like really quick workout. But since I'm like out of shape, like you'd look at it from like an outside perspective from like all the things we've done before and like what you're doing now, you'd be like, that's not much of a workout. But just because I'm like
No, as long as
deconditioned.
a workout is elevating your heart rate to the point of whatever number it is, and that's what counts. Like you go for a walk, that's a workout. If that's your like your level, you know what I
Yeah. I'm just saying
mean?
yeah, it's a workout, but then like thinking of like what I used to do and like
Oh, I see
stuff
what you
that
mean.
we've done for like football or wrestling or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and you'd like look at that and just be like, that's not that much. But just because I'm so out of shape, I'm just like, damn, I'm fucking like I'm sore.
Yeah.
But
But,
but yeah,
As long as it doesn't
it'll come back
discourage you, don't
quickly.
let that shit discourage you. I
It'll
know
come
I'm
back.
not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yo, what's up,
But
Dave?
I was saying it'll come back quick. It's like before we came out here, dude, I didn't work out in like a year. Just got married, started making tacos. Just living up the Like, I was loading up that Kush Light.
Bro, is that how it works? You just get married and you just start making tacos all the time?
Yeah, just instantly, just tacos. Right.
Dude, honestly, yeah. Yeah, dude, because I worked out for like a solid year, right? I was in like great fucking shape. Then we started dating, we started going to the gym like a little bit less. Dude, got married. I haven't seen the gym in like a year until until I came out here and I started going to the gym again. But it probably
Yeah,
took me like a month and a half, maybe 2 months to like get back to kind of where, dude. So you know what's crazy is like I've one of the guys out here that I've been working out with who like I would say he knows his stuff as far as like fitness and everything. I guess it's kind of like a rule of thumb that it takes um 1 week of working out to make up a month of like not working out. So like if I worked out for like a year straight, it would take like, or maybe some, I don't fucking know, whatever. But my lifts and like my maxes have gotten like back to where they were and then better in like the past 3 months of being here compared
Often
to
are you
like
matching?
not very often. I've only
Okay.
maxed out here maybe twice.
And how long you been there?
Uh, what's December now?
Mm-hmm.
Like 3 months, 3 full months.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that
not,
makes
it's
sense.
not,
like,
yeah, it's not terrible. Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say, I
Like
mean,
3 months to like make up.
once for like kind of baseline to see like where you're at, and then
Mhm.
like do it again to see like how much you've improved.
It's like, dude, my squat and deadlift maxes like compared from like when I was working out hard for like a year straight, they're better now. Like after like took a year off, been working out for 3 months. Like my bench is still kind of shit, but my squat and deadlift are like way better than they were before, which is weird.
Yeah,
Speaking
I'm a lot
about,
I'm a
keep
lot
going.
heavier.
Speaking
I
on
was saying,
lifting, bro.
huh?
No, finish your story because I'm gonna take it to a different one. But finish.
Uh,
Go.
I was just saying I'm a lot heavier now than I was
Mm-hmm.
before, so that's probably like why I can lift more
part of it. Yeah,
after like that short like 3 month period of time.
that
But
1 year taco binge really fucking helped pack it on.
With that bulk,
it
baby.
was a year bulk.
With that bulk, baby.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, baby. But
speaking about lifting, Chase, your cousin, right? Bro, he
yeah,
sent me a video of him hitting 3 plates for 2 with no spotter in his fucking garage
On
on
what?
bench.
on bench, bro. Yeah, dude, that kid's a tank.
Yeah,
Like freakishly strong, and he's not even on like a legit weight plan. I sent him like a workout plan, bro. That kid's a freak. Like he's strong. He's not even 200 pounds.
no, dude, he's
It's like, bro, what? I'm like, dude, you are strong, brother. Like you could, dude, you could, yeah. That kid's gonna
Why
be
did
if he
he?
takes.
What the go on?
No, I'm saying if he took like eventually when he starts taking stuff seriously, like either weights or he wants to get into like fighting or wants to do something, that kid's gonna be good.
yeah.
That kid's gonna be fucking good.
Well, I was gonna ask, like, what did why did it? Wasn't he like wrestling in middle school and then just didn't want to do it in high school?
We played basketball.
Yeah, he was in basketball. I don't think he did.
Mm-mm.
I thought he wrestled for like a year.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just basketball. I know he's been in like he's done like karate before, and maybe like another kind of like martial art. And he did football for a little while. But he
He's
was
good
kind of
fucking football too. I remember his
yeah,
freshman year, he had that like one-handed catch. Fucking,
yeah.
I was like,
He's a
bro,
fucking athletic
I know he's freakishly strong,
dude.
athletic, and I'm like, dude, you need to start. No, he's gonna be good.
Is
He
he?
just needs to, yeah,
Wait,
he's gonna be good.
doesn't he have a kid or some shit?
Yeah, he
He
had a kid
does,
with
yeah.
yeah.
Huh? How old is he?
20.
I don't even think he's 20 yet. I think he's the
He's still
19 still.
19.
Yeah, I think he's 3 years younger than I am. It's like
How
19.
long is he had a kid?
2 year and a half.
I think Everly I really was like a newborn in 2021. Not a new.
Because I never really talked to him. Because I mean,
Yeah.
the only time I ever talked to him was when he was like at your house, David, or something. Because like he was so many years like below me. Like we were never in school together. We never like
Yeah,
any of
yeah.
that. I
Yeah,
have
that,
no idea.
All I'm saying,
honestly,
that kid's gonna be a freak in whatever athletic thing he decides to do. He's gonna be a freak.
oh fuck yeah, fuck yeah,
What,
yeah.
what does he do now? Did he finish high school?
He got his GED.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What is
last
he?
time I talked to him, he said he's trying to go to like a trade school in Florida. He lives in Florida now.
What?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Do you remember? God, what's that chick's name? Mary. Mary.
Yeah.
Remember Mary?
From wrestling?
Yes, yeah. He's
Yes.
dating
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
He's dating her little sister.
She has a little sister.
Yeah, I don't know her name.
That's not that. I vaguely remember that. I'm pretty sure they both subscribe to our Instagram, so they might watch this.
Who?
So shit, Mary and Chase. Chase, if you're watching and thinking about going to trade school, become a welder.
No, fuck that.
It was
Get a
that's what
baseline
he was
job
talking
and
about.
then get into athletics.
Become a
Or do
welder,
that.
then start doing MMA.
Get a baseline
You
job.
start fighting people on the job.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
And
That's not.
Start fighting people while you're working.
Yeah, no, don't do that. No, he's got his shit figured out.
Yeah.
He's gonna figure it out, and he's gonna do. I can't wait for him to
He's really
fucking
good.
start. Oh,
Well,
she's
I
gonna
mean,
be a
that's the thing
freak.
is like, does he even want to though? Like, start like doing anything else like that, or does he just want to lift?
We
Because I
had a
remember,
we had a conversation. But like I said, he's right now. He's figuring his stuff out, and once he gets it done, I'm sure he's gonna do what he wants to do.
yeah, because I remember a long time ago, one of the last times that I remember seeing him at David's house, uh, he was just talking about. I mean, he was also I don't know, a couple of years younger then. He was like, "Yeah, dude, I just want to get huge. Like, I just want to get really into lifting."
He
And I was
fucking
just like,
could.
"Okay."
He could.
I don't remember who he was saying it to, but it wasn't like directly to me. I think it might have been to you, honestly.
What?
When he was saying he just wanted to get like really into lifting. I don't remember.
Um.
I mean, this was a couple of years ago now, so like I don't.
Oh, I don't know.
But
I'm just saying he could do if he wanted to get big and lift. Like he could be a power lifter. Like he's not. He's not like he has not been in a like a scheduled like dedicated lifting program. He's literally just lifting. Like just like, oh, I'm gonna do this today. Oh, I'm gonna rep these out today. And he's lifting that much and he's not even 200 pounds. And his eating's probably not dialed in. His everything. It's crazy. Like kid's a freak. Like I'm not kidding.
yeah,
Like that's really impressive. Like it's kind of crazy. Yeah.
He's got the frame for it too.
Oh yeah.
Just for I mean for like anything athletic or powerlifting or whatever, like he's just got the frame to just
Yeah.
either throw on a ton of muscle or just be like super athletic.
Literally.
yeah.
One of the
I'm
best.
excited to see. I'm excited to see him in that athletic like environment and what he can do. But he's got to be dedicated. That's a big thing. He's got to be dedicated to whatever he wants to do. But if he's dedicated and he puts the time to it, he's gonna be fantastic, 100%.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I want to start doing Muay Thai so bad.
dude,
I
I
think
cannot wait for you to do Muay Thai, dude.
I
I'm so fucking excited.
think I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to actually wait until I see my paycheck. But I think once I get my paycheck this Friday, I
Mhm.
might be able to sign up for like my first month and start going there. So
Is it close by?
it's like a half an hour away from my apartment, so
Oh,
it's
it's not terrible.
not that bad.
Mm.
Yeah, and I mean, depending on the days, I don't know if I'll be able to go every day because some nights at work I'll be getting off at 7,
Mhm.
and the Muay Thai starts at 7.
Mhm.
So unless I can just like if I tell them like I'm not off work till 7 and they still allow me to like come in, which
That might happen if you like go and they start liking you and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. In my experience, gyms and all that kind of stuff are very more like relationship built and like what you can, how much they'll like, oh, come in extra if you want, or oh, like I'll pull you to the side and like teach you things, just you type thing. It's like I don't know, they like dedicated, like because obviously if you're a coach, you want to coach someone who wants to do it and is dedicated towards it. So if you just show dedication and show like, oh, this is what I want to do, like this is my life now, and they see that, they'll be so much more willing to like kind of take you under your wing and like give you more tips, coach you better. Not that they're not coaching everyone else in the class the same way, but it's like
Yeah.
they have your best interest because they know that you're dedicated. And so they're like, okay, I'm going to help you get to where you want to be because I can see that you want to be there. Instead of just like, oh, like you say, like someone goes in like, oh, I do Muay Thai. Like they're doing it for like an ego thing instead of being like, no, I want to be a champion in Muay Thai. Like there's a difference, and like coaches can see that right off the bat. So it's like if you show that dedication, the whole relationship is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see. I have to. I also don't know. I have to look up how much the price is also. But I think I might, even if I can't necessarily afford it, which I could, like I could just if I want to like go sign up right now, but I'm trying to be like, financially responsible. But
That's smart. No, that's smart.
I might just make a stupid financial decision and say, fuck it, we ball and sign up anyways. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not opposed to like waiting like another month or whatever to do it smart financially. It just depends on how bad I have that itch to go because it's getting there.
Yeah. Dude,
So
I
we'll see.
can't wait for you to do that. I'm very excited.
Put these long gangly limbs to work.
Logan the grasshopper.
Grasshopper baby.
Yes, sir.
Oh my
That's
god.
it.
Wait, so David, we never talked about after that one time you said you took a jujitsu class and you were like, yeah, it was
Oh
weird.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How'd that
It
So
go?
like
was
go on about that.
it was cool, but I think the only thing I didn't like about it, or like the only thing that made me not get into it as much as I thought I would, was just kind of like the instructor. Because one of the guys that I talked to, like while I was waiting for the class to start, he's like another student. He's saying normally it's a different instructor that teaches it. He was like a black belt and like really good and everything, but he got stationed somewhere else. So there's just another dude that came in. He was like he said he was like a purple belt or something.
Mhm.
Okay.
So we showed us like we went through a couple warm-ups, and then we did that dude, it was super weird. Like just the movement of it was super weird because it was like
It's
it was a
anti-wrestling,
warm-up.
bro.
Huh?
It's anti-wrestling.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
literally it's
And
anti-wrestling. It's so odd.
everything
Yes,
is like on
yeah,
your
it's so
back. He's
odd.
like, yeah, you keep your arms
Mhm.
close and your legs up, and you're like on your back. I'm like, this is awful.
The
This
first
is
the first
Yeah,
horrible.
month,
it feels
yeah, the
weird.
first
It
month is
feels
like
weird.
you got to break that weirdness. Like after your first month, it's normal, and then you start to incorporate your wrestling with jujitsu, and all of a sudden it's just like jujitsu is so fun, dude. Once you like, I'm
It
telling you,
is.
you gotta go back. You have to go back. It's so
Yeah, so
fun.
I haven't yet. Like, yeah, I haven't gone back yet. Not because like I've like just like just didn't want to. Like, I just haven't yet.
Hmm.
Um, but like so after like the class portion of it, like they showed us a couple takedowns. Um, and then they did some like I don't know, like live drilling, I guess.
Hmm.
So I was just kind of like going through the motions with some of the other dudes that were there who like know a little bit more, and then one of the other guys, like I guess one of the dudes has been doing it for a while, and then the other guy that was there doesn't like competitively, like in
Hmm.
competition. So I guess he's pretty good. He
What
might
belt is
not be.
he?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Were you guys doing nogi? Oh, you guys were doing nogi, yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
did.
were
I
you
just
were
like
normal clothes.
yeah, I
Yeah,
just like showed up with shorts and a t-shirt,
yeah.
which
I
like I should have thought about more beforehand because the shorts I wore were like on my leg day shorts, so they were pretty short. and I
That's
wasn't planning
good.
on
Perfect.
Yeah,
being
That's
on my
perfect.
back
yeah.
with my legs up
They
in
don't
the air.
get the what?
Dude, so I
The
wasn't
what?
planning on with the shorts. I was like being on my back with like my legs up in the air or whatever. Like the positions I was in, I was I didn't think about
So
that. Dude, just straight bowls just everywhere. But it was so fucking weird. And then like the instructor used me to like demonstrate something on, and it was just like it was uncomfortable. It was just weird.
you know, it's really weird at first.
But
Dude, I saw this tweet. It was all like, oh, you like jujitsu? Bro, just say you like hugs. It was just
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you sent that to me. It was like,
yeah,
just tell
yeah,
me
yeah.
you want to be hugged
Yeah,
aggressively.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, literally. It's just so funny, bro.
have you guys seen the thing where it's just like I don't know, I feel like Ian, I've probably sent it to you, where it's like a picture of a guy on the floor with like his hands up and like his feet just on the floor, and it's like jujitsu's guys be like, yeah, I dare you to come down here, bro. Like
I saw a thing. It was like when you break in a jujitsu guy's house, and like there's like a robber, and he looks down the hallway, and like the jujitsu guy like sees him at the end of the hallway. It's like his house, and he just sits down and then starts like just scooting towards him. It's just hilarious.
yeah.
yeah,
I feel like there's always I don't know, people that do jujitsu that started off with jujitsu, I feel like are I don't know, a lot more likely to obviously like pull guard. I feel like a wrestler has too much pride to like pull guard.
I pull
yeah.
guard.
You pull guard?
I pull guard. Okay, no, I pull guard when I'm. Mm, honestly, when I want to break round, like if we're going rounds after round after round after round, and then like I get to someone where I'm like, maybe it's like a newer person in the gym, and I'm like, I'm gonna work on my guard, like on this round. So I'll pull guard and then work on like my De La Hiva or work like trying to get him in, you know what I mean? Because like in MMA, I'm never because I train jujitsu to benefit my MMA, right? Like I really enjoy jujitsu, like I really enjoy
Yeah.
it, like it's fun. But I'm there because I want to benefit my MMA. So it's like I really work on like top pressure, passing guard, and then getting in bad situations. And then like if I'm on the ground, if I'm not hitting an arm bar, I'm gonna stand up. You know what I mean? So when I pull guard, I'm kind of just playing with it, and then I do like the techniques that Professor Pedro's and like we'll like talk about and that kind of stuff. But yeah,
Yeah. And I mean, well, I mean, like also like when I say it, I don't think there's anything wrong with pulling guard. It's just like
no,
as
dude,
like wrestlers, it's just like
there's some
ingrained to like you're like ingrained to like just be like stand like hand fight, go for a takedown. And
mm-hmm.
like as how David was saying, like it's weird enough. It feels weird enough, like getting comfortable on your back and everything.
Once you
But
do
like,
though, it's like it's
yeah,
insane,
well,
dude.
like yeah, well after you do that, like it's fine. But like I don't know, personally myself, I've never like pulled guard. Like I've gotten taken down, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but like I've also now that I've taken someone down and then got not like reversed, but
It's so, but it's like
like they end
it's
up in top position and I'm in bottom and now I'm there in my guard. Like I don't have a problem playing guard. I'd rather get a takedown than
for
like
sure,
pull guard.
for sure. But it's
That makes
part of
sense.
the if you're playing the point system, like because it's jujitsu its own sport in it, like its own sport, right? So there's like rules and points and all that stuff, like in competitions and all that kind of stuff. Like I remember, like when I was competing, it was like I think the point system, like you get points for taking the back, you get points for control, top control, you get points for knee on belly, you get points for mount, you get points for sweeps, you get points for I think it's the only sweeps is basically a reversal.
Yeah.
Um, mount is basically like mount is when you pass their hips and then like your knees are past their hips
Okay. All right.
and
Yeah.
you're like
That
on
makes
top,
It's
right?
like what is it? It's like how like the wrestling like what did we call it? Saturday Night Ride when you have like two
Oh yeah,
underhooks
yeah,
on and you're
unhooked
just
Oh
like
and
yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
that's
Yep,
basically
yep.
mounts. It's
Yeah,
Saturday Night Ride, baby.
literally. And then
Oh yeah. We,
so
we did something like that in the class.
Yeah, no, you should definitely go back, Dave. That shit is so fun.
It's
So
yeah.
fun.
I definitely like obviously like do like wanting to get into MMA. I want to get back into like the grappling also, like jujitsu and wrestling. But obviously like because I have to start off slower with my knee because I still don't have that motion. Like if I get pushed back onto my heel on this knee, I
Yeah.
have no idea. I might cry. I have no idea. It seems like it'll hurt because when I'm trying to get it into that position, it hurts.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I would hurt something else. So, but luckily for Muay Thai, I don't have to worry about that. So,
Mm,
But why wouldn't you have to worry about that in Muay Thai?
about like putting my heel to my butt, like sitting my ass down on my heels.
true.
Yeah, just like
You are gonna be
I don't know.
Muay Thai is like,
It's not that
yeah.
it's not that I can't get my leg into a bent position. It's just the last couple degrees of
Mhm.
flexion and like I said, like getting my heel to like touch my butt. Like if I'm like standing and like doing a quad stretch, it gets close, but I can't like get it to touch my butt. Where I'll like my right side I can.
Can you like do
I don't think I
can you check, are you gonna be able to check kicks? Like bring your knee up at like a 90 degree and check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
I can get my leg to I want to say probably about one 130 for flexion, which is like if my leg's straight, like
mhm.
flex. Like
Okay.
I can get it
Okay.
to like I said, it's literally just the last couple degrees. Like that's it.
Okay. Well, yeah. Then
Everything else feels fine.
yeah, Muay Thai is just like, I'm not gonna speak on it. I don't really know. I expect. Yeah.
I just want to
But
elbow people.
yeah, though from the clinch, Muay Thai motherfuckers are nasty. Like,
The
like
clinch
this.
seems really fun.
Yeah.
isn't that a
I
isn't
like
that
I like
something that
knees from the clinch, bro. I love being in the clinch and just throwing knees to the body. Oh my god, because you're just like, yeah, it feels great.
I just want to elbow people in the face.
I know you do, and you're gonna be fucking great at it too. You're gonna teep people in the mouth, and then just come in, just, and then you're gonna think, and then.
Yeah, I was like, because yeah, like I don't know what it is. Like that turnover elbow on my right side feels so natural, and then when I try it on my left, it feels so like clunky. I don't know
I
why.
don't I don't like mine. I like the I don't know. My over the top. I don't like the over the top. I like behind, but I like spinning elbow, and then I like just fucking like, so I'd like jab, come across with this, grab the back of the head, knee to the body, push, head kick. Like I like that. Like, so I use my elbow to like in my process to my next move, or like if I'm like, yeah, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I don't know.
fucking.
I just
Can you
it
imagine
just
if you did that sequence to just like a normal ass person?
Oh
Just
yeah,
like,
no,
like
yeah,
punch, elbow, knee, head, like they're gonna
yeah,
die.
that'd be.
Like
It's probably
it's
get pretty fucked up. Not gonna lie. Yeah.
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 that
Yeah.
I
would end the fight pretty fucking quick.
yeah, like the straight across elbows, like those feel about the same on each side. I mean, I don't know why my right one just feels more natural.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like I like that like kind of like over the top elbow. I feel like I can get a lot of like force into it.
Oh, it's gonna be perfect for you. Again, I'm not gonna speak on what the actual Muay Thai elbow technique is because I'm not sure. But
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, you're gonna be nasty, bro. I'm very excited to see you fucking do Muay Thai. Like, very excited. I saw this video the other day of this guy, and he was like lengthy as fuck, dude. Like all legs, like literally all fucking legs. And like, dude, he was just his kick. Yeah, literally you. I was thinking about you the whole time. I was like, dude, this is what Logan could be like. Like, this is crazy. And he is just, bro. His teeth. He keeps this dude to the. It was like a lead teep. So like, you're an orthodox, and so instead of stepping in and keeping with your right foot, you just kick up your left foot and hit him, bro. Like, it was so fast and powerful, and he had just such snap on it that the dude just went and like he sat him down into the ropes with like a lead, not even like leaning into it, but like just this kick. And I was like, that was disgusting. And then he like his so he kept doing leg kicks, but his leg kick is a setup for his head kick. So he'd kick to the leg like twice, and then he'd go to do it again. And so the beginning of his kick like process looks like he's gonna go to the leg again, and then he just comes over. It's not like a question mark kick. It's like just setup. So like the way he goes about it, and all of a sudden he just comes over the top and just knocks the dude out. I was just like, Jesus Christ, that is nasty. Like,
Yeah.
it was awesome.
I'll have to stretch in order to hit some of those
Oh, for sure.
higher
But
kicks, bro. Like I was just like messing around, just like doing random combos like in my living room while I was like waiting for my food to cook or whatever.
hell
And I
yeah,
went to like do like
hell
a
yeah,
roundhouse, and I was like, I went and I tried to go like really high, and I was just like, oh, I was like, I'm a little tight there.
yeah. You'll get it. I can already tell, bro. I can already tell. You'll get it.
Yeah,
It's just gonna be
I
dope.
just I like I want to. I feel like I would because I fight like well I say like I fight like I haven't fucking done it, but uh like my stance like it feels way more natural for me to be southpaw.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you feel power in your left hand, or do you feel power in your left leg more?
I feel with my legs it's about the same depending on the kick, but no, it feels
How do you wrestle? What foot do you have forward when you wrestle?
right.
See, that's exactly what it is. And so there's like you feel. See, I don't know why, but I always wrestled with my left foot forward. So fighting kind of just transitioned to orthodox stance, and I'm already like I'm right-handed, and that's where my powers come from. So a lot of wrestlers that transfer over to like a stand-up fighting like art, they have an odd time switching their stance because that's like your fight like wrestling. That's the only like fight that right? And so like that's like your go-to like, oh, I'm gonna get into an altercation, I'm gonna get into this stance, right? You know what I mean? And so like you being in the wrestler, you think that you're supposed to be southpaw, but I don't know, you might be. Who knows?
I don't know. I mean, it feels more comfortable to me that way.
Exactly.
Like
But when you're
I feel
throwing,
like
it's
it
gonna feel
feels like my right is stronger, but I don't know. Like I don't know. It feels not insanely uncomfortable, but like it's not. It doesn't come as I'm not as fluid. I'm not as
it's
quick
literally
with
just
all my
because
stuff like on the other
that's your
side.
that's your wrestling stance.
Yeah, but even when I like do like little combos or anything like, and then I switch over to like orthodox and I do it, I have to think about it so much more.
Okay, well, so when you're in southpaw, are your shoulders straight or are you turned here?
I'm turned a little bit.
And so so you feel comfortable with your left hand back here and your right hand up here?
Yep.
Well then there you go. Just train that.
Okay.
Boom. Yeah. Well, because I was thinking that you were kind of talking about how like you don't like it, like it's odd. Because for me, I would not I know my powers in my right side. Like I have powered my left now because I've trained it. Like obviously you want a strong offensive left hand if you're orthodox, but like I know I have just like I don't even need to like this is like I know my power is in my right side. Like my kicks, like my kill shot is on my right side. I mean I have a kill shot on my left side, but it's because I trained it. It's just naturally I know my power is on my right side, and so I thought you were kind of leaning towards that and why it's odd being in southpaw. But I
No,
misgave
I mean like it
conversation.
feels fine to me still. Like I know like my power feels more right sided, but it still
Mhm.
feels fine to me to be in southpaw. Like it feels like I said, it feels natural. Like it.
And you honestly will fuck like fighting a southpaw fighter is. I mean, you train for it, like you know what to do, but it's just different. Like you know what I mean? Like they're gonna have to be like, oh, okay, like I gotta train for a southpaw now. It's like I can't just train with normal people. Like I have to train with a southpaw. I have to go over. So they're just adding things to their thing.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like
obviously, I want to be
yeah,
comfortable in like both stances. I want to be able to like switch between stances,
yeah.
but like starting off just to like get like learn things more. Like obviously, I'm gonna try to learn both sides, but I mean,
No, you
just
don't need
start
to.
southpaw.
No, you don't need to be a switch stance at the beginning.
But I want to be able to. I'm not saying like at the beginning necessarily. That's why I'm saying like start off doing it one way, but eventually get to the point where like I'm comfortable in both.
Yeah.
How much of a difference does it make fighting a southpaw? Like, is it really a big difference, or you're still
It's just there's so many people that are orthodox that it's just a different look. Like there's different combinations that are more prevalent with a southpaw. Excuse me. I don't know, like the right. So if you're southpaw and I'm orthodox, right? So my right hook is more open for you. So you just change. So it's like I don't really know how to put it in the words. But it's just different. I'm not.
Wouldn't
The
it
kicks are different. The
create
punches are
more
different. Huh?
would it create more distance? So, right, you being orthodox, like your right hand is back, but with the I guess with the southpaw, right, their left
Their
hand would
left
be
hand is
so,
back.
so y'all would literally be kind of like
Yeah. So our
there'd be
feet.
more distance. There'd be more
Yeah.
distance like between you and him with like your like power, like your stronger hand. Right? Is that
I mean,
not
yeah,
necessarily.
well, I mean, I think I get what he's saying is like there's more distance because like, you know, both of our jab hands are like kind of just meeting each other real quick, like close, like in the middle, right? Like our lead foot or just lead contact hand, like it's in the middle. So like our backhand, like yeah, there's more distance to cover with that than if you're. It's like think of it like a jigsaw piece. Like how do I do this? Imagine, okay.
I see
like
what
you're
you're
standing
saying.
in front of a mirror. Like you're standing in front of a mirror.
Like if this is like normally, I don't even know how the fuck I would do this. If this is like an orthodox, like fighting each other, they're gonna be closer. This is like their lead foots, whatever. They can like get closer to each other, whatever. But then like if it's fucking how do I just do that? But if it's like an orthodox and a southpaw, you know, there's more distance to cover to like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ian, you get
Pretty
what I'm
much.
saying?
Yes, I got you, brother.
All right.
So fighting a southpaw as an orthodox, you're basically fighting over outside control. So the whole time, like both my front foot and your front foot are like meeting, and we're constantly trying to go. Whoever's on the outside has a better opportunity to make their shots land because like better openings, you have better this, you can step in, you can step out. You know what I mean? So you're constantly stepping and trying to get the outside control. It's just different. So like orthodox, like if you're an orthodox, I'm fighting an orthodox fighter, right? My parry, my fucking my push and pivot is it's just different. It breaks the rhythm. Like it's something you have to train for. And like there's not a lot of southpaw. I mean, there's people out there, but in your gym you might not have a lot like a good southpaw to train against. So then you have to take time out to actually train that instead of just doing what you're doing, preparing for the fight. So it's kind of like, yeah, if you can go southpaw, go southpaw. You know what I mean? But then you're fighting majority of the time people that are orthodox. So it's like, I don't know.
Then if I were to fight a southpaw, then I'd have to be like, okay, who's another southpaw? Then
exactly.
I'd have to, yeah. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, like I'm just gonna do what feels right.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Yeah, talking about this really makes me want to just go do it.
I think you should, dude. I really think you should.
As long as I can afford it, I'll probably start.
Yeah.
Probably not this. I mean, I guess this weekend, or I'll probably wait until what would it be? It would be like next Wednesday, because if I get paid this Friday, I don't want to go pay for it like that Friday, then do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then like miss 2 days because of the whole work thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather just start it like when I could go like, you know, like 5 days in a row or whatever, and then be like, hey, I'm gonna have to miss these days because of work. Like I work late Monday, Tuesday.
They're not. Yeah, they're not gonna. As long as you're paying them, they don't care. Unless
Yeah,
unless you like get in their good graces, and they'll be like, no, you got to be here. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping that you get to that point for sure. You will get that dedication. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I had something that I was going to bring up, but I don't remember what it was. I thought it would have been a really good topic to talk about.
The
I know
second thing.
it's such a great story. It helps us so much. I don't remember what the fuck it was though. So yeah, had
Is it about
something
the
to
second?
do with go on, Dave. I have no idea what I'm saying.
I was saying, is it about the second thing that you put up on your headboard now?
Hey,
How to
diploma. Is
draw
that
a
your
phone on
diploma?
one side.
That is my
There you
diploma.
go. Good shit.
I don't know if I'm gonna keep it up there because I had it up there before, and then I don't know. It just freaks me out because it's not like set with anything.
Mm.
So I don't know, like I don't know if I trust it entirely. And like it's glass, so if it just like drops on my head and just like
Let's go get a nail.
it's too logical, Ian. That's
Mm. Ah.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to work with what I got here. You
Uh-huh.
know,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
why would I go buy a nail and
Yeah.
spend $5 on a box of nails when I
Yeah.
can just simply
Just
not
just
do that?
just think about it hitting you in the head every night before you go to sleep.
I'm probably gonna take it down
That's
before
like
I go to bed, unless I can find something
Every
that
day you're gonna put it on the floor, go to sleep, wake up, and put it back. That's what you're gonna do.
no, I don't know. I'll figure out something. But yeah, I put up my diploma there. So good old Penn State University. Woo!
That's fucking awesome. Congratulations, dude. Seriously. Congratulations,
Thanks.
brother.
Thank you. Hopefully I can get back in here for grad school. That would be really sick.
I think you will. I think you will.
I hope so. We'll find out though. I will be submitting my application most likely tomorrow, and then at some point in time I'll hear back. Don't know when that will be, but it will.
Let's fucking go.
So
All right. All right, brothers. This is a good one.
sir.
I mean, yeah, you about a day or so late because someone said, "Hey, can we do it today, aka Saturday, and we'll do it at like 5 p.m. instead, my time." And we were all like, "Yeah,
Yeah, it's
we all
kind of
agreed."
crazy how we
Okay,
are
yeah,
all
no,
in such different time zones. But let's say what time it is. It is 11:55 a.m. for me. Logan, what time is it for you?
2:55 p.m.
Ah, Dave, what time it is for you?
10:55 p.m.
Yeah. The fact
Yeah.
that we could all like that is just, you know what? We got to work what we got. All right. I already apologize, motherfuckers, for being
You're
late.
the okay. You're
All
the
right,
one who all right.
training went late. Training went late. All right.
You're the one who said, "Hey, let's do it today." As in yesterday, because I'm gonna be busy. So why don't we do it later tonight? You're the one who came up with the time
I did.
and then said, "Let's do it tonight." And we were all like, "All right, yeah, we can do it tonight instead of tomorrow, no problem." And then you just don't tell us
Bro,
anything. Time goes
I don't have
past.
my phone when I'm training
Why didn't you just do it at a time you knew you weren't going to be training?
because the seminar was supposed to go till 1 o'clock, and then I
Okay.
was supposed to be home by 1:30, and then
Okay.
we were gonna be having the podcast by 2 o'clock, my time.
Why didn't you just like make sure, just be like 2:30, 3 o'clock?
Because I thought I'd be back by 2 o'clock, but it didn't end up getting out till 2 o'clock.
Then you would have got back at 2:30. Could have done it at 3.
Logan,
Actually, no, because
we already had this
that'd
conversation.
have been like 2 o'clock my time in the
You know
morning.
what? You know what? You
I
know
wasn't
what?
gonna be up that late,
David, how many times have we
That's too
waited for
late.
Logan for the podcast?
bro. Every time,
Oh, weird.
every
Like
single
20
time.
to 30 minutes, bro. Not a day.
Hey,
Not
hey,
almost
hey,
24 hours
hey.
late.
Why are you bringing up old shit, Logan? This is previous things that we don't need to talk about again.
You just brought up how many times in the past I had been late. Why are you bringing up old shit? It goes both ways.